Hello and welcome everybody. In this video we'll show you 14 important skills you should have before age 30. In everyday life, the development of life skills helps people to find new ways of thinking and problem solving, recognize the impact of their actions, and teaches them to take responsibility for what they do rather than blame others. By watching this video, you will be able to figure out which skills you need to be successful enough in life. Keep watching the whole video and don't skip any important part of the video. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to our channel to receive all our news. 1. Effective communication. Being able to effectively communicate and express yourself in a mature and professional manner is a huge life skill. Interacting with others is an avoidable part of life. Even if you completely isolate yourself, you will still have to speak to another human at some point. Embrace a human interaction and develop strong communication skills. It's a useful skill to have. It will benefit your career, college experience, social life, and pretty much every time you open your mouth. 2. Organizational skills. Staying organized can help you be more efficient, productive, energetic, and even reduce stress. Get in the habit of staying organized at home, work, and anywhere you spend your time. Reduce the clutter, organize your possession, and watch how much of a difference it makes in your life. There are many handy organizers to help manage your belongings and schedule. Utilize the free to-do and reminders apps on your smartphone. They will become your best friend and keep you on top of your game. This is one of the most essential life skills you should learn in your 20s. 3. Learn the basics of investing. You should learn about the financial markets and how they work. It will help you understand and better manage your money. Know how the markets can affect your livelihood and retirement. Simple knowledge of investing and putting it to good use can help you retire comfortably and make your money work for you. 4. Learn to approach people. This is definitely going to be harder for some people than others. For one, sometimes struggle with this strange social anxiety around talking to strangers that seems to be common in my generation. Unfortunately, for those like me, connecting with someone face to face enables a broader range of communication, encourages an easier solidifying of relationships, and can help you impart a longer lasting impression. So basically, if you are in your 20s and still have not mastered the skill of approaching a stranger, now's the time to do so. Likely, this particular skill isn't too difficult to master once you set your mind to it. For example, on my first few days at university, I forced myself to arrive a bit early and strike up conversation with whoever else was waiting for class to start. Yes, it was a bit uncomfortable and some people were actively surprised that someone had approached them to chat, but every single one was friendly in turn. I'm still friends with a few of the people I approached, and it's been 5 years ago. Now imagine how this sort of mentality could help you in your career. Not only does it let you build on your networking skills, but it gives you the opportunity to make a good first impression on your terms. And not going to lie, acting confidently and approaching all of these new people made me feel more confident in turn, which then makes it easier to do so again in the future. It's like this cycle of feel-good vibes and confidence building. Really, you can't lose. So if there is someone at your workplace or a fellow student whose work with you admire, go and tell them so. Most people aren't going to be upset with you for complimenting them, and you striking up a conversation could be the start of a great friendship. 5. Stay active and exercise often. We have Netflix, food delivery service, and internet. That's a deadly combination. Stop yourself from turning into a blob early in life by getting in the habit of staying active. Make an exercise regimen and stick with it. Have a hobby that keeps you in shape, or simply just work out a few times a week. Staying active will increase your energy and help you live longer. 6. Protect your passwords. In the digital age, we are bombarded with logins and passwords for everything. Don't use an easy-to-guess password and don't use the same password for everything. Make a few different strong passwords that you can memorize and associate with different accounts. Keep them safe by not writing them down or storing them in vulnerable places. 7. Know how to negotiate. Don't pay sticker's price for that vehicle. Do your research when it comes to big purchases and practice bartering. Maybe you'll need to negotiate a pay raise with your boss or negotiate a vital business deal. Whatever the case, you will find negotiation is a considerable skill that can help you with big and small life events. Get comfortable utilizing some negotiation tactics. It will make it easier to get what you want out of life. 8. Avoid getting into debt. At some point, everyone have all sort of debt. It could be student loans, car loans, mortgage, etc. If you can strive to live within your means and only make purchases you can afford, this will limit the amount of debt you have. A big one for the younger crowd is getting into auto loan debt. The good news is this can easily be avoided. You need a car that runs. Don't try to impress your friends. Trust me, they don't care. Student loans and mortgages are typically and sometimes a necessary debt. Just try to pay them off as soon as possible and start investing. 9. Proper personal hygiene. Hopefully, you have already learned this well before your 20s. Keeping yourself clean isn't just as simple as a shower. Put in the extra effort and trim your hair, clip your nails, clean your ears, etc. Flossing is so important, just do it. Use good deodorant, shampoo, soap, and wear a small amount of perfume. Please don't overdo it. 10. Participate in some active learning. If you want to be successful in your career, you can never really stop learning. With technology and social advancement being what they are, you are going to need to participate in some active learning throughout your career. This means getting advice from those who have been in your field for longer, learning from your colleagues, keeping up to date with new advances in your industry, just being open to new ideas. If you leave university thinking that your degree means that you have learned everything you need to know, then you are closing yourself off from new ideas. Active learning means keeping an open mind, learning how to listen to others, and making a concerted effort to ensure your knowledge base remains relevant. If you can master this ability to remain receptive to ideas and enthusiastic about learning new things, then you are likely also strengthening your interpersonal communication, problem solving, and analytical skills, all of which are essential to career success. 11. Learn about happiness. Everyone wants a happy life, yet we all seem to forget that happiness is a choice. It takes time to develop a mindset that can keep us happy when we are having a bad day, but it is well worth the effort. This skill is the most essential because it will literally provide the most significant amount of joy in your life. Don't depend on possession, other people, or substance to make you happy. Make the choice to be happy simply because you can. 12. Learn to set a schedule and plan how much time you spend on specific activities and projects. Efficiently managing your time will allow you to make the best of what little time we have on this earth. If you can build the habit of proper time management, you will be able to get more done and get ahead of your peers. Most work settings will preach how important it is to have this skill, but it should also be applied when you are off the clock. 13. Learn to work with others. Working with other people can be tough. Not everyone is going to be your friend, but knowing how to work competently alongside a broad range of personalities could prove vital to your career further down the track. Regardless of what industry you are in, chances are you are going to have to work alongside another person or two at one point in time. And while being a lone wolf can work well for some, an inability to work with others can really hold you back. So if you are sort of person who actively avoids group assignments like the plague, finds it difficult to appreciate others' opinion, and takes on more work than necessary so others are less involved, you may need to think about how much this behavior would work in the workplace. Many companies require their employees to work together in departments to achieve specific goals. If you find it difficult to work with other people, then you are less likely to succeed in your career. Take the time to recognize whether your behavior is conducive to positive working relationships, and remember that the people you work with have their own skills and experience to bring to the table.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to receive all our news.
If you learned something new today, then give the video a like and tell us in comments which step you like it more. And here's some others great videos I think you will enjoy. Just click on the left or on the right.